What is up, everybody? This is Rain. Welcome back to another video on my channel. This is the 19th installment of Talking with This Rain, and I missed last month, and I also didn't post any videos the last 3 weeks at the time I'm recording this, almost a month now, because I'm a little, I was a little bit busy. The semester just started, and a business degree is fucking more stressful than the degree I just studied. So, I've been a little bit caught up with stuff outside of YouTube, and I also didn't have that much motivation to actually, edit anything. Usually I would, like sometimes I'd have massive bouts of motivation to play and edit YouTube videos, but for some reason I just don't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it the last month. But if you don't know, if you're new to this channel, I noticed that I got a couple of new subscribers. I don't know where I got these guys from, but they're here. But if you don't know what this is where I just sit, where I chill here and talk to you guys about what's been going on in the last month. This is a monthly series, and I just sit here, talk to you guys what I've been playing, what's been going on in my life, and all that stuff, right? In the background here is some Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay. This was recorded, I think, a month ago, where I was playing with my brother, and it was when the update just got released, and we were playing tag in the underground racetrack. So it's actually really fun, man. Yeah, because in GTA, there's not a lot of places where you can just floor it. Like there's a bunch of hills and stuff. So this spot right here is a great place to just floor your pedal. Am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. I've been out of commission for 1 month. Okay, give me a break. All right, let's move on. I was thinking about restarting because I fucked up there, but you know what? Let's just keep this show going. I don't want to restart again. Alright, so usually I talk about my channel first in these videos because that's what most people probably want to hear about. And I haven't posted one of these in almost 2 months. Just a little bit under 2 months, but I missed the upload date for the previous month. So this is encompassing the 2 months where I haven't posted one of these. And I have posted, oh well, only a total of 3 videos. I thought I did a lot better here, but only 3 videos. The police simulator game, geez, that seemed like so long ago when I last played that game. Wow, I did not know it was that long ago. But yeah, there we go. 3 videos since the previous Talking What Is This Rain video. So, police simulator, not a it's not a good game. I thought it was gonna be better, but it's pretty monotonous, which is, to be expected because they try to simulate the most realistic policing experience. But for a game, it's pretty fucking boring. I played it for like 2 hours and I just got fucking bored of it. And U-Boat, I had a lot of fun with that game. I haven't played it for I think almost a month now, but I had a lot of fun with that game just because of the replayability of it. It's really fun. And Arma 3, yeah, that game is always fun. If you have people to play with, Arma 3's fun as fuck. And we're still doing the Legion stuff, which is, not as frequent as I'd like it to be. Because, playing with the Legion guys, it's fun, man. But, it's really hard organizing that shit. Um, yeah, on YouTube, I think I got two. I lost one person, but I gained two for some reason, which is nice. I think most of the activity that's going on my channel is because of the older videos that I have, like the Red Dead videos and all that. And people are just now discovering it, which is hilarious. And yeah, that's really it for my YouTube channel. I got 1,000 views the last 28 days. I don't know where from. Where the fuck is this coming from? Because it's definitely not my previous. Yeah, of course. There you go. The Ned Kelly Red Dead Redemption 2 video is getting a few views, and the Corey Kenshin Last of Us video is just because he hasn't been on YouTube for a long time now. Damn. Yeah, so that's YouTube. Nothing really interesting going on. Thank you to the 2 people who subbed though. I really appreciate it, whoever you are. Alright, now let's move on. We're talking about real life stuff here, alright? So, since the previous I started my accounting course just recently. I'm almost halfway through the semester now, and we just started on fucking T accounts, and That shit's hard, man. Well, not yeah. I wouldn't say it's hard, but like the amount of memorizing that you gotta do is so difficult. Like accounting by itself, it's not difficult, but the fact that you gotta like remember all this shit, it's frustrating. Because I don't even remember all this. Like, I know what to do. Like, right? If you give me a stuff, I know what to do, right? But like what I mean by that is like if you do this and you tell me what do I need to do about it, and I got a sheet full of equations and all that, then like yeah, sure, I'll be able to do that. But in terms of memorizing it, like knowing what to do off the top of my head, I still don't know how to do that. But that's probably I just probably need to uh, do more repetitions, do more reps to actually get this stuff through my head. But counting not as difficult as I thought it was gonna be, workload wise. It's a lot. I'm still doing the core subjects, but in terms of workload, this is the first semester. This is supposed to be the easy semester. And I'm already a little bit behind. I'm a little bit worried about my scheduling right now. Just because of how much, like how many fucking words they expect me to do and how little time I have. So, I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't want to fall behind. I'm already falling behind, like not in terms of content, but in terms of like writing assignments. So I'm falling, yeah, behind. So I need to like get my shit together, dude. Like I got two 2,500 word essays, and in my schedule that I've allocated, I only have like one lesson a week to write that up, and I've never done that before. I've never written a 2,000 word essay in a week, much less a 2,500 word essay. So that's gonna be hard, man. But you know what? I think I'll be able to do it, right? But like accounting, it's yeah, it's as I expected, but I need a lot more work on it. But hey, I'm not struggling though. Like I know the basic stuff. I know what the fuck I'm doing sometimes. If I take my time to write up the lectures and actually do the worksheets, but I still need work on, understanding what the fuck it is you're doing. Like what the fuck, yeah. I see. I can't even summarize it yet. Like, I'm trying to think of examples, but I can't think of one because I still don't quite understand like the full extent of the stuff. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Graduating. She's my graduation got canceled. Have I told you guys this in the previous video, or is this somewhere else? But I was supposed to graduate at the start of this month, I think, which is August right now. It's August, and it got canceled because one of our one of our capital cities, where I go to university, had a COVID COVID lock yeah COVID lockdown, had an outbreak, and they canceled it, and it's October now. I don't even know. I'm not even sure if I want to attend it now at this point. Like you just go on stage. I don't even know if I want to attend it, but it got canceled. It got postponed because of the COVID lockdown, and luckily for us, it was handled well. And I don't think we have any community transmissions right now, which is great compared to the other states who did not treat the whole thing with the same amount of seriousness that it needed. But I yeah, I don't even know if I want to go. I think today I'm getting my that plaque thing, the most expensive plaque I've ever fucking had. I can't believe I fucking chose this fucking degree. Criminology, man. Like, I can't believe I fucking chose that shit. That literally makes me fucking angry. Like, why the fuck would 2017 and 2018 Nico think that having a degree in criminology would be beneficial? I think at the time, back in 2018, 2017, I wanted to have, I just wanted to go to university for any reason, and I wanted to do a course that I was most interested in, and at the time, that was that was criminology because, God, I am so easily influenced by fucking shows, man. Because one of the main reasons why I chose a criminology degree was because I was watching Homeland at the time, and I wanted to go to intelligence. And so I thought, hey, that's how I do it. And now I'm paying the price, like, yeah, back then I just wanted to go to university for what, for, to learn something I actually want to learn. That's literally, if you go to my Facebook stories, which you probably won't be able to see if you know me in real life, it was like, oh, it was so fucking cringe, dude. It was a story, and I was like, finally, I get to learn something I actually want to learn. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you're learning something that's absolutely fucking useless, and I'm paying the price for it now. I have this expensive ass degree that is not paying dividends. It's literally just there for decoration. That was fucking stupid, man. You know, but I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna. I wouldn't say that it's completely useless. I think it was just a lack of effort on my part. I'm gonna be honest. It was a lack of effort on my part. A lot of people get jobs related to criminology. If they put in the work. And I was literally fucking stupid, dude. Like, literally, that's the easiest. Criminology is literally the easiest degree I can possibly think of doing, and I still got a medium GPA. It's literally the easiest. Like, compared to accounting right now, it's so fucking easy, and yet I got an average GPA. I should have got a fucking high distinction there, but for some reason, past Nico was fucking stupid. Like in 2018 when I first started university in 2019, I got terrible GPAs. But as I got to the latter parts of my university studies, around 2020, 2000, and this semester, previous semester, I got good grades. So yeah, I was just fucking stupid. So now I'm just trying to, make sure that I actually I get a good GPA so I can get into something because apparently accounting is like a really GPA driven uh, course. Alright, I'm gonna go pause here. I'll be right back. Alright, it's been a couple days since that previous part that I just recorded. I'm back now. But as I was saying, I'm just trying to, with this accounting stuff, I'm just trying to actually know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm like way more busy now. With my criminology degree, like I could like a busy day for me was like, me studying for 4 to 5 hours in a day. But here, like that's just the norm, like for me to actually make some progress. I guess it depends on your schedule, but for me right now, I have to like take large chunks of my day to actually get stuff done. And I think I like it better with this. Even though this stuff is boring, it makes me feel better that what the hell I'm doing is actually useful as opposed to my justice degree, which fucking led to nothing. It's pretty, again, extremely stupid decision on my end. But yeah, that's just to tell you, the reason why I haven't been making a lot of videos recently, and the reason why I haven't been making a lot of videos, that I'm not going to be making a lot of videos in the upcoming month or two, is because of this, right? Not that you care because I only have like 122 subs, but just so that, I don't know, so that I know, so that I can put this in my memory bank and compare it in the future, be like, oh wow, I am in this hopefully high-paying job. I wonder how I fared during university. Anyways, what the fuck? All right, let's keep going. I'm still staying with a half-assed full-time load, because here usually full-time load is 4. I'm still going with 3, and I'm hoping to make up for most of that during the summers. Like make up for the load deficit during the summers, hopefully, if it's provided by Hex, which is a system here in Australia. But yeah, I'm not taking completely full time, but even if I don't know how the fuck people do it, dude. I don't know how you take 4 courses at a time, like 4 units in a semester. I don't know how you do it. 3 is like really stressful for me. I can't imagine doing 4. I did it in my first semester of university, like of all time, like my first ever in my criminology degree, and I was fucking miserable, dude. Like, yeah, I passed, it was easy enough to the point where I could pass, but that was the hardest semester I've ever had to do in university. My very first ever semester in my criminology degree. And it was just easy sailing, when I dropped it down to 3, and I'm intending to keep it like that. You know, doing 3 during the actual semesters and then doing 2 during the summer, hopefully, if Hex covers it, which I'm not too sure if they do. But yeah, that's it. Alright, that's all I gotta say about accounting. I don't expect too much videos in the upcoming months. Probably expect a couple, but I'm not gonna have that much time to do it. I don't even have enough time to play sometimes. Like I usually play at night, but sometimes I don't even get to play. Which is it is what it is. If I want to get a actually high paying, if I actually want to get the job I want, which is, as I said in the previous document, is this right? I think, which is like I want to get my CPA. I want to go to Big Four, get my CPA, and hopefully get massive bucks, or CPA or chartered accountant. Apparently, the CA is harder than the CPA. I don't know, is it? I don't know, but I want to become certified as an accountant. Hopefully, get into Big Four. If not, at least get a if I don't get to Big Four, I'm all right, so long as I'm becoming a CPA. So long as I have the opportunity to study towards certification as an actual accountant. But that's long term, right? Right now, I need to worry about my schedule, and my schedule right now is really fucking hectic, dude. I literally can't waste any days here. If I'm really productive one day, I guess I'll take a day off, but right now it's like really fucking hectic. Like I cannot miss a single day or else my whole shit gets thrown off. Like literally back in my criminology degree, I set like at the start of the semester I would set like word limits, right? At the start of the semester, like how many words I gotta write up on my assessment every single day, make sure that I finish it in a relatively low stress thing. But uh, for me back then it was like 200 words a day. 200 words a day back then was like too much for me. But now, I'm stuck with this thing. I guess I didn't plan it properly because I kind of slacked off. I was like, okay, it's my first semester of accounting, of a business degree. Surely it's not that hard. Or surely my workload's not going to be that, you know, not that much. I don't know what the fuck word I'm looking for, but, not that much. And, I was wrong. I didn't plan early enough, and I should have planned early, and now I'm stuck with this thing. Like, I gotta write up like 300 something words a day, 350 words a day. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. I can barely write up 150 words a day. But, in a good day, I'll write up like 500, dude. But that's like once in a blue moon. So I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this, but, I know I'll do it somehow. I think with studying, like, okay, I shouldn't be giving tips about, fucking studying because I literally fucking suck at studying. I hate studying. But like with this thing, I thought university was going to be a lot harder, and it is, like in my first semester I really struggled because back in high school, it wasn't the environment that I was used to. Like in high school I could get by just half-assing, like sometimes I wouldn't even finish off an assignment. I just leave it half finished or 3/4 finished. I get good grades. I get like a B on that. But in university, I actually have to like strive to finish stuff, and I don't think I've ever passed an unfinished assignment, which is nice. But yeah, in my first semester of university, like I was fucking, I was like, yeah, I was struggling because I expected it. Like I'm noticing like in retrospect, back in 2018 when I first started university, like I had this grandiose expectation of everything. I thought that just because I made it to university, because I come from a small town, and I had this stigma of manual labor jobs for some fucking stupid reason. You know, like in retrospect, like I was pretty fucking I I don't know what the word I'm thinking of here, but you know, I was having this very grandiose view of university life where it's like, oh wow, I made it to university, I made it, right? That's what I was thinking. When really, you know, it's it's all, you know what? I think it's always greener on the other side. But yeah, I'm gonna admit that I had this very unrealistic view of university back when I first started, and I think I've kind of changed that now. You know, I understand that this thing is not to be taken lightly. That you actually need to fucking use your time wisely, or else you're gonna fuck up bad. So hopefully I'm gonna come into this thing actually smart. You know, as opposed to just half-assing it. Because I do want to get a good GPA, you know, when I finish, hopefully. And yeah, that's fucking hard. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like literally, that's hard, dude. And I think most of that comes from you know you scheduling your days properly. Because I think if I scheduled my days properly at the start of the semester, I would have so much time to edit my assignments. I just finished my assignment today, and you know I barely had enough time to edit it because I gotta get started on the next one. And you know I think I could have done better on that assignment, but you know, I think that's in my eyes that's B, I would say. You know, low B. Actually, I wouldn't say low B. I wouldn't say it's a C, but I'd say it's around a B, probably B plus. But I don't think it's an A level. If it is, then goddamn. But yeah, anyway, in summary, you know, I'm looking to go into this more productively than my previous degree because I understand that you know my time here, you know that I I need to stop wasting time, right? Because at the time, at this rate, I would expect to be in, I would expect to be at least a professional in when I'm 24, 25, right? Wait, it's 2021. I expect to go ideally 3 years, but I don't think I'll do it in 3 years. I think it's probably 4 years, probably 4.5 years. But I don't think it'll be 3 years unless I can do it. I can. It's doable. But if it's 3 years, then I'll be out by 24. If it's 4 years, then I'll be out by 25. And you know that's a lot of years, man. Like that's a lot of years of my life. You know, just studying. So I'm trying to make sure that I make the right steps. That I actually do something useful with this thing as opposed to just wasting another fucking 3, 4 years of my life. That was the stupidest decision I've ever made. Yeah, to date, there's a lot of stupid decisions that I've made, but that was the stupidest fucking decision I've ever made as a, yeah, stupidest decision, studying a criminology degree. You know, if you're, I don't know if anybody's watching this, but if, you know, if you're graduating, uh, high school, I really doubt anybody is watching this, but you know, if you're graduating high school and you're looking to go to university, college, don't study a useless fucking degree. You will regret it, dude. You literally will regret it. Study something useful, you know, something you actually need that degree and certification for, as opposed to just going to university for the sake of it. Alright, that was my piece about my university and all that. I'm gonna move on. So next stuff on my thing here is guitar stuff. If you're new to this channel, I usually play guitar every time. I had like massive sections of Talking What Is This Rain last year, you know, or at the start of this year, where I'd literally just play the guitar. And, you know, I think I'm going to condense it a little bit because, you know, I don't want this to be a massive guitar thing. But I'm almost coming to a year since I started playing the guitar, and, you know, I think I made I made great strides, man. And, you know, like some songs that I would have otherwise thought would be hard. Like I can play them now. Like I can even do bar chords now. I can do three-finger bar chords like really quickly. But when I have to include my pinky, I still have to pause a little bit. But you know, in terms of playing bar chords, I can play them. All right. Yeah, dude, that's. I was really surprised, you know, when I started learning the song and there was a bar chord. I was like, okay, this is gonna suck. But then, you know, I was just able to shift to it really quickly. That's less than a year. Wait, yeah, that's around a year of playing. I can finally do a bar chord. Around a year of playing. You know, I tried the entire time, but now I can just get it. So I think you just really need to practice it. I mean, I'm still not perfect with it, alright? But, you know, I can do it now, which I'm really happy I can. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna play More Than Words by Extreme. My guitar is in another tuning. I dropped it by half a step, I think. I don't know what that's called, but that's what Extreme uses, apparently. That's the tuning Extreme uses. The band? Are they a band? I don't know. But this is More Than Words. I don't feel like I don't feel like setting up my electric right now, so I'll just play it here with my acoustic. Alright. Alright, I messed up in the end there a little bit. First I struggled with the bar chords, but the second bar chord that I had to do there, I don't know what the exact chord is. I need to start learning those. And also in the end, towards that ending part, I accidentally went to the A minor 7 when I was supposed to go to the, I forgot what is this, D7 chord? I think it's a D7. Is this a D7? I'm not entirely sure. My ear's not that trained. But yeah, I messed up there. But you know, at the start, you know, this song was pretty hard. But after a while, you know, like it's like the pattern, like the picking pattern, it's pretty straightforward, right? Like bass and then the three bottom strings. I'm also struggling with doing the percussive sound. You know, like I'd much rather prefer just you know, preferring to make a, you know, little light tapping sound as opposed to a loud percussive sound. But you know, I think I've gotten kind of used to it. Wait, hold on. Oops. I was holding my breath the whole time there because you know how I am. I breathe really loud when I'm playing music, and I look very stupid. I recorded myself playing, a song on guitar on my electric, and after watching it, like I noticed that I look fucking stupid. I look stupid when I'm playing, dude. Like I don't know, I can't control it. I think I just look really stupid in general. Like I get really angry at myself just looking at myself sometimes. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but now I forgot it. But like how this song sounds fucking nice, dude. Like when I first heard it, like I had the same reaction to it when I first, like, I had the same reaction to this song as I did when I first listened to Gravity. Well, not that much because when I first listened to Gravity, dude, like oh my god, it was like I was having fucking orgasms, dude. Like for real. I don't know if they're a thing, but I'm starting to believe that they're a thing because when I first listened to Gravity by John Mayer, goddamn, dude, like my ears just, it was like heaven. Same with Slow Dancing in the Burning Room, like that intro where it goes, right, this is not in the same key as Slow Dancing, but when it goes, wait, when it goes, wait, it's not in the same key, right? But I'm just gonna play the whole thing. This is not in the same key. I'm playing it a little bit lower. That part where it goes. This part, that's such a good part, dude. Like in Slow Dancing, when you first listen to it, it's oh my. Mm, 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 Dude, that song and then Gravity, I can't bend on an acoustic guitar, so I'll just bend. I'll just bring it up. Whole step? A whole step? Yeah, nothing. Gravity is working against me. Anyways, those two songs, Gravity and Slow Dancing in the Burning Room by John Mayer, plus More Than Words. It's kind of, More Than Words by Extreme. It's kind of worn off on me. Or it's kind of gone old to me. Like it's probably because I've listened to it so many times. But Slow Dancing, I still listen to Slow Dancing and Gravity by John Mayer. Like every day. I first heard it at the beginning of this year, and I still have it in my playlist. Like I literally can't get enough of those two songs. This is probably gonna be my top song. Slow Dancing is probably gonna be my top song of 2020 in my Spotify flashback charts. But yeah, I with with the guitar, I think I can make, as I said in the previous Talking About Is This Rain thing, I can make proper songs. Like I can make proper solos, well at least ones that sound melodic. But in terms of like actually making good ones, I feel like mine is very lacking. Like sometimes I'd need like an actual song to accompany me. Like I've learned Gravity and Slow Dancing all the way through. Now those are the two songs I can completely play all the way through, at least the studio versions. And then like during the solo parts, I'd make my own, and I can usually make decent solos with those because that's because I've listened to like so many John Mayer lives of those two songs, and I can make up like rhythms and stuff with those two songs. But when you play a backing track, like I'd have a very hard time sometimes playing with a backing track. Like sometimes I'd make a good one. I'd find this cool riff and I'd be like, whoa, that sounds cool. But then I just forget it. Right? Like I'd go to the same riffs that I know and love, which is I think a, weakness that I have on this end. I like the G, like the normal pentatonic chord, right? I really like the home chord for that one on the G chord. So sometimes I would see. Do you hear how that sounds like a home chord? I don't know. If you've never played guitar, like listen to how this sounds like a home chord, right? See, that sounds like a home chord. Like that's exactly where the song would end, or that riff would end. But sometimes I would like completely overuse that, and it would get really boring. So I need to stop being repetitive on my soloing, and I really want to incorporate like actual chords into soloing, because with slow dancing, like in the verses, I think this is the closest I got where it's C sharp minor. I think this is C sharp minor at least. Well, not right now because my guitar is tuned down, but if this is tuned to E standard, then this would be an C sharp minor. I don't know what this is right now. See, chord, and then wait, right? Where there's like a beginning. This is not actually where my normal C. If this was tuned, you know what? Right, I'm getting all confused here. See how that is? It's like chord, boom, home chord, boom, I'm trying my hardest here to vocalize, because apparently that really helps with your soloing. If you can vocalize, apparently it helps. But as you could hear there, like I kept reverting to the same exact spots on the pentatonic, and I really need to stop doing that, right? But that's it for my guitar. I think that's all I gotta say about this madness thing. Pretty happy with my progress so far. I've been kind of lazy in the last couple of months with it. I haven't really learned that many songs. Yeah, actually, I haven't learned that many songs. I'm starting to learn the other one by John Mayer. I really like Friends, Lovers, or Nothing. I know the basics, the chords, but in terms of learning the actual solos, I haven't started. But I can solo, but I still need to learn. That's like where apparently that's really important according to Rhett Shaw, learning songs, where you form your foundations and stuff. Anyways, let's move on from the guitar talk. Alright, I have about 7 minutes left on this thing, so I'll probably keep it short, right, in the latter half of this. So in the video game talk, I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege in the previous 2 months. I haven't been playing a lot now, because I'm busy. But it's people are a lot better than me on that game. That game's like, if you're really good at that game, it feels nice. And I was good at it for like a day, and then after that, it just went fucking downhill. And console Rainbow Six is so terrible, dude. Like literally terrible. So I try to play on console than PC because on PC I don't have my Rainbow Six on my SSD, and so sometimes I would be the last person loading in to the game, But you know, I still prefer PC though, just because it's easier to aim and it's a lot more fun to play with the text chat and all that. I've also been playing Minecraft recently. I recently discovered shaders, and dude, that shaders really make the game so much better. Like, I wasn't really interested in playing the game that much at the start, but like when I installed shaders, it just added another level to the game, which is really nice. You know, because it feels like it's real life. I think, I don't know what shaders I got, but you know, I got shaders and it makes everything so nice because my house is up on a hill or on a mountain. And you know, when the sun rises, like uh, when the sun rises, the sun rays just goes through the windows of my mountain house, and it just looks so nice. Like, it just makes the game so much more better. So I've been kind of addicted on that. That's mainly the main game I've been playing if I'm not studying or doing something else. Rome Total War 2, Rome 2 Total War. That's a good game too. I In that game I've almost conquered, or at least my allies have conquered most of Africa, or North Africa. I've conquered most of Spain, and I'm heading east to the Russian areas. You know, I got all of France, all of Spain, and I'm heading east to where the barbarians are. Yeah, barbarians. And then Arma 3, I don't know why I left it barbarians. You know, like it's hilarious. You know, because everybody's a barbarian to somebody. And then I've been playing Arma 3. You know, not much there, just because it's been fucking boring. Well, not really boring, but nothing else to do. You know, no one to play with. I made some maps, but you know, it's no one to play with right now. And then Hunt Showdown, very briefly. I think I might release a video on that because I recorded some a month ago with my brother. And that's a cool game, you know. It takes a long time to matchmake, but it's a cool enough game. You know, where you gotta rely on your ears and everything. It's very nice. Really good concept. It'd be great if, you know, a lot of more people were playing it. And on TV, and dude, I've been watching. Finally finished Sopranos. Like, I took a break in between season. I took a break in the middle of season 5. I took like a month or two break, and I went back and I just got so hooked into it, dude. You know, in this, like, you can probably remember me saying that Mad Men is the best TV show I've ever seen, and it still is. It's still the best. But Sopranos is number 2, and it's creeping up in there. You know, I think if I watch, oh man, I don't know what it's really hard, dude. I literally can't think of a better show than those two. Like, and I don't know if Sopranos are better than Mad Men. I think for me, Mad Men is still better, just because I watched it before. Like, I watched it more, and I watched it before The Sopranos. But The Sopranos is really fucking good. Dude. Like, James Gandolfini absolutely was awesome in that TV show. Arguably a better protagonist than Don Draper. Arguably. I don't know yet. But, you know, I really like James Gandolfini. I really attached myself to his character. At least more so than Don Draper. But then again, I might be biased because I just finished watching The Sopranos, and I haven't rewatched Mad Men in like since the beginning of this year. So yeah, I might be biased here. Might be. But yeah, you know, it's coming up there. You know, it's really up there for me. Like, The Sopranos is up there for me. And now I've been listening to The Sopranos podcast, Talking Sopranos, with Michael Imperioli and Steve Sharippa. Just mainly watching their guest episodes. You know. And yeah, that's really all I got to say about Sopranos. And man, this is so outdated because I finished Fear of the Walking Dead. I think I talked about starting Fear of the Walking Dead in the previous Talking What Is This Rain episode. But I finished Fear the Walking Dead like a month or two ago. And man, was season 4 and 5 fucking terrible, dude. Fucking terrible. You know, the first 3 seasons, alright. Season 1 was very slow, but I warmed up to it. But season 4, holy shit, that was a terrible. Season 4 and season 5 was just fucking terrible. Like, you know, I sometimes give, people the benefit of the doubt when it comes to TV shows. Like I liked The Office. I liked the last seasons. I thought they were all right. They weren't the best, but I liked them. Some people didn't like them too much. But Fear the Walking Dead season 4 and season 5 was just absolutely horrendous. Like I did not like those two seasons. Like compared to The Walking Dead season 10, my voice is cracked. Season 10 and season 11, well, I think it's only season 11, right? I'm not entirely sure. But compared to Walking Dead, like it just left such a sour taste in my mouth, dude. Like Fear the Walking Dead season 4 and season 5. I'm running out of film here. Hold on, let me add more. All right. But season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead was, yeah, it was all right. Wasn't the best, but it was a whole hell of a lot better than the previous two seasons. Like rewatching season 4, like, well, not really rewatching, but like watching of it, some of the clips on YouTube. At the time I was like, okay, this lady's crazy, but I guess she's a villain. But watching it now, it was so fucking terrible. Like, this is why it's great to see things in retrospect. Because at the time when I watched it, I still kind of liked it because it's Fear the Walking Dead. I held on hope that it was gonna be good in some shape or form, but I was wrong. And yeah, I if I ever rewatch Fear the Walking Dead again, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I won't be able to rewatch Fear the Walking Dead just because of season 4 and season 5. It was just horrible. But in season 6, I think it's season 6. Am I getting the numbers right here? Season 6 was alright. The first half was alright. The the second half of season 6 was, it felt like season 5 and season 4. It kind of left another sour taste in my mouth. If it wasn't for the if it wasn't for how good season 6 was, then I would probably be hating it. But season 6B was kind of not good. But I'm hoping that they pull through. Because goddamn, Fear the Walking Dead is awesome, man. Like I really liked that show at the start. Really made me feel like passionate about my feelings with him. Like Travis, like I really liked Travis, dude. And his son made me feel really angry, which is testament to how great of a character and actor he is. And then to see the show just go downhill at season 4 was just fucking horrible, dude. Horrible. In retrospect, at the beginning, when I was watching, I didn't really notice it. I kept hanging on. I held out hope, and it was terrible. Hopefully they're gonna be good next season, though. Season 7, I think. Hopefully. I don't know if I'm getting the season numbers right, but yeah, I think, yeah. I also started watching season 11 of The Walking Dead, of the original show. I really like that one. I like the dynamics between Negan and Maggie, a lot of tension there. Hoping that both of them pull through, because I can't choose between them. But if I were to choose, though, I would probably choose Negan. I know Maggie has a child, but she's being a bit of an asshole. Yeah, Maggie's kind of being an asshole. This is a spoiler alert, by the way. I should have said that. I don't know if you care. I don't even know if someone's watching right now. But yeah, she's being a little bit of an asshole. Like, kind of unnecessarily. Like, I get it that he did this thing, but, jeez. You gotta chill sometimes. I don't know. And then Band of Brothers, and oh my god. Band of Brothers it's great, man. I'm up to episode 8, because it's only a one season series, and that's a great World War II show. Like, some episodes I was a bit iffy on, right? Like episode 3. Yeah, episode 3, I was a bit iffy on episode 3, where we kind of first went away from Captain, or at the time Lieutenant Winters. Was he a lieutenant? I don't even know, dude. I don't know, but when we went away from Winters, I was kind of weirded out by it. but I guess they're trying to like show everybody. I like the medic episode. That was the greatest episode to date. Like it really that that episode. I think it's. Let me look that up. Season 1, episode 876. Yeah, season 1, episode 6. That's the best episode yet that I've seen, that I'm seeing right now. Just because of how the writing is just so relentless. Like the barrage of artillery is just so relentless, dude. Like it literally made you feel so stressed about it for the characters. Like I literally felt so like I was in there. You know, just time after time, I felt like that medic guy. Yeah, it really, it's a great TV show. It starts off a little bit slow, right? As with every show, but you know, at the start, like even the pilot was really nice, dude. Like I didn't expect it to be nice because like the characters are, you know, it's not like your typical TV show. Like you know, The Walking Dead, you can easily distinguish what characters are which. You know, all those shows. With Band of Brothers, like everybody's wearing the same uniform and you know doing a thing. It's like a documentary. So I kind of didn't I was kind of not expecting the whole documentary slash you know dramatic portion of it. I expected it to be like you know like Inglorious Bastards, but I did not expect it to be the way it is. And I am pleasantly surprised. And Bastone is the best episode in Band of Brothers. And you know, Captain Winters, you know, the first time I saw him, Damian Lewis, the guy who plays him, first time I saw him was in Homeland. So it's a pleasant surprise to see him there. You know, I think he did a great job in Homeland. To see him, I think, is this where he first started? I don't know, but to see him there, you know, it's real nice. What else do I got here? Yeah, that's really it. That's really all I got for this month. Um, I'm not gonna be making a lot of videos in the upcoming 2 months until until school kind of chills out a little bit, which is not until I don't know November, October, something like that. So yeah, it's not gonna be a good 2 months, man. It's not gonna be a good 2 months. Anyways, right? That's all I got here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're fucking watching, hope future Nico enjoys this. And if you liked it, yeah, you know I don't give a shit. Yeah, this is the August installment for the this is for July and August, by the way. So this is 2 months combined. But this is the August installment of Talking What Is This Rain. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm trying to think of something else something I wanted to say, but I can't think of it, which is why I'm like kind of stalling here. But I think that's all I have to say. All right. I'll expect a couple of videos, a Hunt Showdown and a Call of Duty video. That's what and a U-boat video too. I got planned that I recorded like a month ago, so fucking forever ago. And yeah, that's really all I got in my backlog right now. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more, and I will see you in the next Talking What Is This Rain video or the next YouTube video that I post. Alright? See you guys later. Goodbye.